Nothing can stop you now. Everything and everyone has already tried. And now you're making changes. You're not associating with the same toxic people. It doesn't matter how long you've known them, friends or family. If they demean you, if they set you back, kill your productivity. If they're a distraction and you find yourself wasting large sums of valuable time when you're with them, even if it's just being tied up on the phone with them, talking about nothing, you're ready to cut these distracting relationships off because you're changing your life. And in order to do that, it's incredibly important to only keep the best people around you, people who will help elevate you in all aspects of your life, or people who want to elevate with you, people who have the same mindset as you. You've determined the select people you want to learn from and grow with on both a personal and professional level, and you're not making room for any distractions. Nothing can stop you now. You're focused on your craft, your gift, your calling. You're in alignment with God's will. You're like Noah building the ark. You know your assignment, you know your calling, and you're focused. You have tunnel vision. First step, blueprint. Second step, collecting supplies. Third step, labor and execution. You're focused. You're not wasting time at your old hangout spots or bars talking about nothing. Now, when you're not actually building, you're networking with other people who are building something too, and you're exchanging notes. You're not doom scrolling on social media anymore. You're looking up tutorials and how-to videos to develop your skills and mindset. You're constantly thinking of ways to increase your income and decrease your overhead. Getting to where you're trying to go is all you think about now. You've cut out all distractions. You're thinking about it when you're in the shower, brushing your teeth. You're thinking about it when you're on your commute. You're thinking about it when you're at the gym, while you're working out. It's all you think about. You've cut out all other distractions. Now you can't lose. You can't be stopped. All you can do is find a way, because that's all you're doing. Nothing can stop you now, because now you've planned an alternative for everything. You always have an alternative if something doesn't work out. You've learned to build multiple streams of income and investments. You're a multitasking maniac. You learned the value of important relationships and mentors, and how to nurture and invest in them. Nothing can stop you now, because you've learned the importance of reputation, of developing your personal brand, which at its core is your character. It's who you are. Billionaire investor Warren Buffett popularized a major quote which states, "You can never make a good deal with a bad person, and you can never make a bad deal with a good person." People know that when they deal with you, they're going to get someone who is direct and open with them, even if they don't like what you might have to say, because great people respect the truth more than flattery, and your circle only includes great people now. You admit to what you don't know because you know you'll find out. You know you'll figure it out. People know they're going to get the right person for the deal when they choose you, when they accept your pitch, because they know you're passionate about what you do. Because they know you care. They know you care about the craft. They know you care about the opportunity. And they know you care about the relationship. You demonstrate this by going above and beyond expectation. You demonstrate this by being proactive and by being prepared, by doing your own research on the deal being made, by asking questions and by being consistent, getting things done and being pleasant to work with. You don't have time for miscellaneous conversations anymore. You don't dabble in just anything and everything, becoming good at nothing. You specialize in your field. You're an expert in your industry because you leaned into a subject you had a natural interest in, and your knowledge base branched out from there. People know that when they make deals with you, they're dealing with someone who is invested in their own self-development. They know they're dealing with someone who cares about their own reputation, and they're dealing with someone who is consistent with everyone. That's why they trust you. That's why they make deals with you. That's why you get opportunities. Because your character means something to you, and that's what's valuable to them. Because it's your character that breeds transparency, quality, fairness, and honesty in a deal. It's your character that will make you work harder, that will make you want to provide better quality. And that's ultimately what keeps people coming back. It's not because you're perfect. It's because you can never make a bad deal with a good person. They know that if they make a deal with you, and halfway through the deal something unexpected or unpredictable pops up in the workflow, and things go askew, leaving your business partner at some unfair disadvantage where they're bearing more of the weight and costs, they know they can call you up and you'll make it fair. You'll work it out. You won't let anyone leave resentful. They know you won't take advantage of your leverage when you have the upper hand by letting them take the short end of the stick, because you value the relationship. You're still grateful for the opportunity. You play the long game. You haven't let what you've been through in the past, the scarcity, the lack, change your core values. You're just like that. You're not greedy. You're not crooked. You don't want more or less than what belongs to you, than what you've earned. And that's why you're beginning to attract more. You only want to deal with high quality people, so you're committed to being a high quality person. You understand that slow is smooth and smooth is fast. A proverb that means taking one's time and being deliberate ultimately leads to speed through efficiency. And conversely, rushing a task often leads to mistakes and rework, which takes longer. You're deliberate. You know what your values are and you're acting accordingly. Nothing can stop you because you're mentally and emotionally strong. You're not derailed or devastated by mistakes. You're durable. You know how to get back up and dust it off. You know how to get back stronger. You don't have a fragile ego. You're open to disagreement and the benefits of learning different perspectives. New techniques and mechanisms, even if you ultimately decide they're not best suited for you at this time, maybe you'll use them later. Nothing can stop you now because you're evolving. You're evolving when it comes to how you spend your time and who you spend it with. You're evolving because you're narrowing things down. You're not splitting your attention. You're not mediocre in a number of things that you don't really care about. You're specializing in things you love. And now you get to make deals and create teams with people who are specialists in what they love, the parts you don't know. So you focus on what you bring to the table and let them focus on the marketing or advertising or the technology or the financing or the digital development, while you get to focus on your subject matter specialty and build a team that can't be stopped because everyone is doing what they love. You figured out the ecosystem and where you fall in it, the role you want to play and how to create that environment. How to either move, transition, or create the environment you need to be in with the people you want to be around to grow with, or to be mentored by, the people you need to be aligned with. It's incredibly important to start changing your circles and your environment, to start introducing yourself to the right people, be it online or in person. Use what you have, do what you can. I hope this message serves you, that you believe in it and take it to heart. If you haven't already, please tap the subscribe button and turn on your notifications so you don't miss an upload. Clicking the like button also helps me reach more people in need of this message. I post daily, so I'll be back on here soon with a fresh message. In the meantime, keep your heads up, my brothers and sisters. Stay prayed up. I love you all, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.